Hi Gemini, welcome. Let's do a reading for you for the month of March or thereabouts. And we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do the 12 houses to see how that goes for you. And if you do like this format, please let me know. Okay, I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to find one that everybody really resonates with. Okay. And please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, right? So you might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this doesn't resonate with you. And I would also like to say thank you so much for coming back, and welcome to those who are new here. I hope you enjoy your time and find this of value. Okay, let's start out with your first house. Okay, I see a potential for a little bit of an issue. This is the Five of Swords, and it might not be a big issue. We'll get more to find out. The Five of Swords is where there's an argument. But if you notice with this particular deck, it looks like there's more of an argument within yourself. You know, like somebody's whispering in your ear or something. So this is the area of self. So there could be something that you're displeased with or uncertain of about yourself. It has to do with, okay, first impressions, you know, your appearance, potentially leadership, starts, new beginnings, things like that. So it looks like there's something within you that you're trying to get figured out. And now with the Five of Swords, it is also said that you are the winner, right? You come out the winner. So even if you are having a moment of uncertainty, it looks like things are really going to come out fine. You just have to work through this, okay? Now let's go into your second house. This is value, possessions, material and physical environment, your senses, income, self-esteem. So let's see what we get for that. Very nice. You have the Knight of Wands. This is talking about you taking action, and you're really passionate about it, okay? You taking action, going for your passion. So, yeah, you're going for it. And, of course, these are all separate houses, but they all relate, you know, and kind of intermix. So here you're uncertain of something, but you're going to find your solution, which might very well be leading you to this, where you're going to take action because you have it figured out. Now, the third house, its big one is communication. Okay? Let's see what we have. The Page of Wands. So this is where you're really ready to get something started. And it's all about your passion. Here you're taking action on your passion, and here you're ready to get something started. Now remember, this has to do with the immediate material and physical environment. This has to do with communication. So while this is higher than this, they're about different things, okay? So you're ready to get something going that has to do with communication. And communication also includes thinking, not just, you know, talking to somebody else. And it can have to do with local travel as well. Okay, let's see about your fourth house, family and home. Family and home, you have the King of Swords, and the kings are masters of something, and this one happens to be a master of truth and wisdom, and he makes all his decisions based on what he knows to be truth, okay? This is the foundation of all things home, security, children, and tender loving care. So I can see very good in this, and I also can see some challenging. It all energies. It all depends on the personalities involved. Like, you want things based on truth and wisdom, definitely. But you also want this tender, loving care, right? And this nurturing. So this depends on how it's put forward. Truth and wisdom, yes, but you don't want somebody who is lacking in compassion and, displays of love. So, very good. Wonderful. Just make for sure compassion and love are there. Okay. Your 5th house is the house of pleasure. Okay, it's self-expression, creativity, attention, romance, fun, play. So some of this is really awesome. And you have the 2 of Pentacles, which can say you need to make for sure you bring in balance in this. So it could say maybe you're working too hard, right? Or maybe you're playing too hard. It's also the house of drama, and you don't want drama. Make for sure that you keep things balanced. Let yourself have fun. Enjoy. Be creative. And do balance that out. But you really need to have good balance here so you can have the creativity, the fun, the play. Not everything should be about work. Okay? Now on your 6th house, this is the house of health. And health is not just about are you healthy or are you sick? No. This is a lot more involved. This is how's your fitness routine? Are you eating well? Those sorts of things. Is your mental health good? How about your emotional health? Spiritual health? It could be about bringing in routines that put you in a wonderful state. But here, you have the 9 of Pentacles. So this is a very good energy. So maybe you do have something like that already in place. It's a beautiful energy, yeah. Where you're very happy and content with your abundance in this area. Okay, now the 7th house is about partnerships. And it can be partnerships that are personal as well as business. And it's contracts, like marriages or business contracts. And it's talking about that you're ready to get something started. And this would be more on the business side of things. Okay, let's check out your 8th house. This is the house of mystery. And you are very strong, which is good. You're very strong, compassionate, kind, loving. So it is the house of mysteries, birth, death, sex. And the big one is transformation. So what else has to do with other people's money and property? So whatever comes your way, you're going to be fine. You either are strong enough or will be strong enough. Okay, your 9th house is higher mind. And it has a lot in it. Oh, you have the Fool. So you have a new beginning in this. Okay, your 9th house, higher mind, expansion, potentially long distance travel, publishing, higher education, luck, risk, adventure. And the word adventure, totally right there. And philosophy, morals, and ethics. So this house contains a lot. But the Fool, makes reference to come to the edge, make this an adventure, try something new, step out of your comfort zone. So it's saying, have a new beginning here, branch out, be daring. Okay, now your 10th house would be your social status. It is the most public of the houses. Okay. Here it's saying that you're having a challenging time. So the 10th house is your public image, fame, achievements, boundaries, authority, things like that. So it looks like you're having a little bit of a challenge here. But I love this deck for this. This is a door. This is the key. And here you are in this energy that's where you're feeling alone, you know, not very wanted or happy, right? But you have the power within you. Like I said, key, door, you. Anytime you are ready, you can open that door and walk out of there. These are your thoughts. So you need to work on that and change them. And if you look at this column right here, you have the King of Swords. So you might take a look at these, you know, in reference to the cards, not so much the houses. Use your truth. See clearly. And if you do that, there will be no reason for you to stay here. Open that door and go on out. Now your 11th house is friendships, groups, rebellion, and technology and media and social media, things like that. Humanitarian causes, originality. Okay, so this is saying that you're seeking clarity on something. So you're going within, using your intuition and your wisdom to try to figure something out, to find the clarity that you're looking for. And again, if you look at this column up here, this is the 5th house, having fun, creativity, entertainment. And here is social media, technology, friendships, right? So take the time to make the balance, and that will help with this enlightenment, okay? Now on to the 12th house, endings, the afterlife, completion, separation from society. And on the awesome side is the imagination, creativity, all of the arts, and the subconscious mind. Beautiful energy here. You have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is talking about your connection with the divine, and that you might very well be learning something during this time, spiritually, right? Making this beautiful connection and gaining wisdom. Okay, so let's get a card for your overall energy. Fabulous. Okay, this is talking about you and the people you love being very happy, which is huge. And you have Judgment. So for me, this is where you're making changes, okay? And you do have this huge new beginning. You're making changes and rising up to the new you. So things are improving overall. That is a beautiful energy. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. And so yeah, take a look at these and see, you know, the houses, of course, but then, you know, just looking at the cards themselves, like here, right? Keep the balance, that will help. Here, use your truth. That will help you get out of this. This is going for your passion, a new beginning. Make it something you're really passionate about, right? Okay. Here you have the Nine of Wands, which is saying there's been a time, and I think this is just confirmation, potentially, of these two and maybe more, where you have been protective and defensive, and you're standing guard. And I don't think you need to keep standing guard. I think you can relax that, but you do feel it's important to do so. Here's definitely confirmation again of your 10th house energy. So it's saying, yeah, you're feeling like that, and yeah, you need to get out of this. Use your truth and your wisdom, because you don't belong there. These are your thoughts. Maybe you're depressed or something, but it is time to pick yourself up and get out of it. Here it's saying it is also time for you to take a break. You know, if you need a vacation, take a vacation. If you need to relax, do that. Whatever it is that you need to do for you, then that's what you should do. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Wands. And it's saying that, you know, it's quite possible that you might need to put boundaries up somewhere. Or, you know, you might have this feeling where you need to protect and defend. And I can't help but think this, and this are kind of going together. So I think the universe is telling you, you know, take another look. Use this King of Swords energy. It's family and home, right? It's about the nurturing and the love. So take a look at some of what's going on here, because I think the universe is trying to tell you, relax that. Use your truth. And realize you don't need to be in these challenging energies. What you need is a vacation. You need to take a break, kind of have a reset. And that will help a lot, because your overall energy is one that's filled with happiness for you and those you love. And at the bottom of the deck, this is where you're rising up to your happiness. Maybe in order to get to this part, you have to recognize that you're going through some challenges that are all in, you know, your mind, your thoughts. And go through there and replace them. Get out of that energy. Bring in the happiness, okay? So let's get you an oracle card, see what it would like to share. Nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Yeah, I think this is right on target. I think it goes in with this particular card. Yeah. If you do this, ground yourself, it is going to help you a lot get out of any challenging energies that you have, okay? Because it will bring about a different perspective when you're grounded versus not grounded. Okay, let's get a few charms. Okay, you have a sewing machine, a vintage sewing machine. What this is saying is mending. It is time for you to mend, right? And it looks like it's internal. It's time for you to spend the quality time with yourself, you know, get out in nature, ground yourself, and deal with these issues, because you do not need to be there. They will not serve you, and they are your thoughts. So mend this by doing what it takes. Here, yeah, we have a handcuff. And for me, that is talking about these energies that are challenging. You feel like you're kind of stuck, you know? It could be in any challenge, like depression, or like I was talking about this one, kind of feeling alone, wanting to make for sure you're doing the right thing, you know? You're stuck, or you're feeling stuck in some area, Get out of that, mend it by being good to yourself, okay? Here's the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower took time to build, but it has stood strong for many, many years. So this is saying, if you go through here and fix this, work on this, you're going to make a long-lasting change. Yeah, and you have the broom. Same thing. Clean it up to be happy. Clean up the problem area. And at the very bottom, you have a party dress. So that means if you go through and you clean all this up, you're going to end up being very happy. It'll be time to celebrate. Okay? Thank you so much. I really hope this helped. Much love. Enjoy your time. Bye.